Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream version of my world. We're gonna hop straight in and play some Minecraft together. So today I have a new project that I want to get rolling with here because I'm taking a little break from the endless farmland that just continues for all of time, and we're going to be working on the beginning of a new set of custom trees. Before I add in the custom trees that we have built already, okay, I see, it's one of these guys. Okay, before I add those in, I want to get a whole bunch of variants before I do that. And one of the things that I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get some custom spruce trees done. Now, before I do that, I want to get paths. And before I get paths, I want to take all this mud. So we're in one of those situations where there are several things that I would like to do, but before I do them, I want to collect all the mud because otherwise I'm going to cover up this mud and never really have access to it again. So what the heck? Let's take it all. Let's have it all. And then, you know, we'll use it to build, who knows, either paths. We could do paths, or we could do like skyscrapers. Mud is just so valuable. It's such a good block, and it takes much longer to make using a mud farm than it does to collect it, since I have all these mangrove trees already cut down. Now, if I had to cut down all these mangrove trees, forget about it, but I already did, and I'm going to be covering up this land with just sort of, it's one of these again. I'll be covering up all this land with just like paths and little tree plots and stuff. So if I'm going to do that anyway, I may as well take all the mud and dirt and grass and everything and just keep it in chests for when I do need it in the future. So it's easier to mine the mud now since I don't have trees, and it has sky access, so I'm not dealing with just absolutely constant mobs. So let's just do it now. I'm going to take all the mud in this entire area, and then we're going to build up custom paths and custom like landscapes around it to just have it all, you know, and then we'll just have it in chests. And then if I want to build a giant 12-story skyscraper out of mud, well, then we have all the mud sitting around, so we're good for it. So let's do that now. Even though I know I have a mud farm, this is still substantially faster than using that mud farm. Because, you know, the bottles don't replenish and all that jazz. It takes a while, you know, so this is better. We're basically getting mud as fast as I can click, essentially. So, yeah, we're gonna go. I mean, it's like five blocks deep, you know? It's a lot of mud. Now, there is an ocean here. I'm gonna keep this ocean over here. Oh, you know what? We gotta get rid of, I definitely don't need any more mangrove roots, like, ever. So let's take all this. Anyway, so I thought, I just finished an exam in my hardest class, my medical SLP class, and I finished the exam, did actually quite well. I'm pretty happy with it. So I finished that exam, and now I'm ready to just relax and not think about school for a little while. And then once football starts here in a little bit, I'll watch some football and start working on the next week. Just a hair. But it's going to be cool to get this tree repository. It's going to be really cool to have that done for sure. And let me see. I don't know how much mud I have saved so far. A decent amount. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So more than I thought, actually. Cool. All right, nice. Wait, is this all full too? Oh wow, I have a lot of mud. Okay, good, sweet. Every one of these muds is another block of a mud skyscraper. Mud is such a good city. It's such a good city block, you know? I don't even know where dirt is. Dirt and clay. And mob drops somewhere over here. This feels very loud still. I don't know. Let me turn this down. Oh, how do you do it? Yeah, you do it here. Okay. Let's see. How do I turn this? Let me turn it down right here. It still feels loud, honestly. I'm gonna turn it down even more. Hold on. Let's turn it down to like, I don't know, 20. Okay, feels better now. I don't know. I won't know until the till the VOD drops when I can check it out and see how it is. But I feel like it's good. All right, so I got my bed. I'm gonna keep my bed on me here, and let's go take as much mud as we can. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build over top of this mud, build some custom paths, and start to get some areas where we can build some more trees. Now, I want to do spruce trees is the thing, and I want to have this whole area for oak. So oak trees are going to go kind of up in here. I need a place so I can like look at it and think. Let's land up here. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, because these are the big oak trees, I'm going to have 3 sizes. So these are the large ones. They're 48 by 48 by 48. Then I have 32 and I have 16. So I'm thinking this whole area can probably hold like the small and the medium oak trees. And then maybe we'll head over sort of this way and do the spruce. Spruce isn't biome dependent. What's up, Trail? So maybe spruce should go in the savanna. That's probably true. Even though I'm not doing the small and medium oak trees for now. I really like my big oak trees. I can't wait to plant them all over the world. It's going to look so freaking nice. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking maybe we do plots up here for the spruce, because they're going to be smaller. Spruce are going to be, you know, they don't need as much width, right? So spruce will be by, oh, you're working on your mod, nice. Getting close to the finish line there. Spruce will be based on height, not width. I won't need to go out, obviously, 48 blocks wide on a spruce tree. It'll be 48 tall for the large ones. I'm thinking we're going to go over there. So, knowing that we're going to go over there, there's no mud, so I don't have to actually get all the mud done now, but I am going to do the path. So, here's what I'm thinking. Let's get all the mud from this center section and just throw it in chests for now. Okay. And then, yeah, I think that makes the most sense. We'll take all the mud all the way over to, I guess, like the end of the oak here. Let's just do this. Because I'm going to have the paths. We'll do the paths first, I think. Not even close. Still stuck on making this bag of space. What's a bag of space? You know, I remember when data packs first came out, they were like such a rage. They were like, this is going to replace... Oh, man, this update. It just keeps pausing. It's so annoying. When data packs first came out, I heard some of you was like, oh, this is going to replace modding. Everyone's just going to make data packs. And there were a lot of data packs for a while. I feel like those are kind of gone now. I just feel like that's just not... I mean, obviously I know they're way more limited than modding. I get all that. But like... I don't know. It just feels like data packs were like so much of a rage, and now not as much. But add-ons for the Bedrock side of things feel like a combination of like data packs and mods. Like not quite as powerful as mods, but yeah, we'll go too deep. I don't even know how far. I'll just go until the mud stops, I guess. I'm gonna take all this mud. Where's it freaking end, man? My goodness. Okay, there. That ends the mud, I think. Yeah, we're gonna need all this. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, like I was so interested in like how powerful like data packs could be, and then just feels like they're just not popular at all anymore. I remember I got kind of into them whenever people were doing them for like the zombie apocalypse data packs and stuff, and I used a couple of those. They were really good. Like they felt very much like a mod, but it was so cool that it was just so awesome that it was just in the vanilla game, you know. This is such a oh man, so annoying. This just constant pausing situation is so annoying. And it's just so constant. Alright, so let's see. We'll go... Hey, Poseidon, how's it going? What for update is that? Poseidon, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay. Right now, I basically am collecting mud because I'm going to cover up all of this area with custom terrain for, like, custom trees and stuff, and I don't want to just cover it up because I'll lose access to all this mud, or if I do want to harvest it, I'll have to deal with torches and mobs and all that kind of junk, you know? Oh, it's the new Bedrock, the hotfix. The new Bedrock hotfix that we got because of the memory leaking issue. The hotfix now it just, like, what happens is, I actually looked it up. What happens is, in this new update for Bedrock, the mouse will occasionally leave the game. Speed, like, the mouse is capable of slightly clicking outside of the screen, and so when that happens, it, like, thinks you're clicking on a different program. So it's basically like constant alt tabbing. It really sucks. It's so annoying. It's just so annoying, and like I don't know. I can't. I'm just hoping that there's a new hotfix because my game pauses constantly every time my mouse like gets close to the border. And of course, when you're playing a game where the mouse moves your character, you don't see that. It's super annoying. Bag of Space is an early game version of the Shulker box that'll be crafted the same as a bundle. Oh, you're on 112. I didn't know you were still on 112. And it can store up to 9 stacks. Has space to delete. That's cool. Delete items you don't want. Need. Yeah, it's just annoying. Not a big deal. There's bigger deals in the world, but it is very annoying. Anyway, so before I do all this custom land that I want to do for more custom trees, I want to just take all this mud, you know, and take all this mud and leather and leads and just store it, you know, because like I want to build. Mud is such a good block for like industrial revolution type of building. Like it's so good for cities, and I have a giant city, you know. So like, I just want to take all this mud. So next time I want to build a skyscraper out of mud, I have a running start and don't have to go quite take everything because that is time consuming. But you know, all this even with the mud farm, this is considerably faster than a mud farm is. So I figured why not just grab it all and then we'll build up the custom terrain around these tree plots. Anyway, I'm not going to stream for very long. This is going to be a pretty short stream. At 1 o'clock, I want to watch some football since I technically finished my my week, although the next week starts today. So, well, what's that mean? I don't know. But since I finished, I want to just sort of take a break and eat some chicken wings. I went out and bought some chicken wings today. Yeah, why is 1.12 your favorite? That's a great question, Poseidon. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be working on these trees. You know what I'm going to do? I'm definitely going to do the custom oak over here where the mangrove, so I can keep the leaves the same color just for aesthetics. I know it won't matter when you cut and paste it and stuff, but this will be for the spruce. So we're going to have a lot of terraforming to do here to sort of make it not flat, but flattish, you know? But that's okay. This is needed to be done for a really long time, you know? What team are you playing? Well, I'm in Pittsburgh, so I'm a Steelers fan, but they're playing Sunday Night Football tonight. So I'll just watch Red Zone. I love Red Zone. If you're a football fan, man, we're living the golden age. Red Zone is so amazing. So I'll watch Red Zone, see if any of my fantasy players can decide not to suck for once this week. That'd be a nice surprise if they could just be kind of decent for once. Yeah, so I'll just watch Red Zone at 1. I'll probably start my schooling, my next week of schooling. I'll start that at 4 whenever the first set of games is over, and then I'll watch the Steelers 8. I can't wait. Steelers Chargers, baby. I mean, could potentially be a good game. All Steelers games tend to be good games because they never blow anyone out. So all Steelers games are always incredibly close all the time. It's annoyingly close because they could be winning by 40 points going into the fourth quarter, and somehow it's always a one-score game. It's just they're so typical. They always do the same thing. Modding capabilities of 1.12 are some of the best in Minecraft's history. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's up, Benjamin? How's it going? American football. No, American football. Yeah, I'm an American football fan through and through. I've tried to watch soccer, actually. A buddy of mine got really into soccer because he started playing a FIFA video game, and it kind of got him into soccer, and then he started watching Ted Lasso, and that got him even more into soccer, and he telling me, oh, you got to watch soccer. It's so great, you know. And I actually tried, and I could not give any craps about it. I did try. I tried to watch both Premier League, and I tried to give it a fair shake. I tried to watch both Premier League, and I tried to watch the Major League Soccer, the American teams, and I just don't care about either. But I tried. I watched several games in a row trying to care about it, because actually the reason why I decided to try to watch it is because Apple TV gave me Major League Soccer for free, and you can get Premier League on Peacock, which I have. So because it was free, I tried, but yeah, not my cup of tea. But not everything's for everybody, you know. That's just how life is. We're going to be here. I cannot believe I finished I just finished a terraforming project, right? Just finished a big terraforming project of that big farmland that we were doing. And then immediately come over here. I'm like, I'm going to build custom trees. And I get here, I'm like, oh crap, we have to do a bunch of terraforming. I cannot believe that I'm back doing terraforming again. Right after I finished. But I want this mud. I don't want it to get covered up and lost forever. What about the new features in the update? Like, are you talking about the new update or the Copper Age? The Mounts of Mayhem update. I'm mad about it. You know, it's cool. It's cool. It'll be some reason to build stuff. I would have preferred more blocks, as I'm a builder. You know, so I would have preferred more blocks or something like that. But you know, it's cool. You know, you can find reasons to use the Mount of Mayhem stuff. Like, I think I'll find reasons to use the Nautilus. I think I will. I think I'll probably either build underwater or something like that eventually, but that's a long way from now. You know. So we have mods to add those to new versions. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, they're backported. I follow now. They're backported mods, right? I follow what you guys are talking about. I thought you were talking to me. I mean, 1.12 was the second golden age of modding, right? I mean, after 1.7, 1.10. Because I think Minecraft was stuck there for a long time. Like that, I feel like the vanilla game was 1.12 for quite a while. And so that sort of led to some awesome mods. But 1.7.10, because I'm old school, right? 1.7.10 was like, that's when I got into mods, so I still have a soft space for those mods. In fact, still to this day, the most successful videos on my channel, one was 1.7.10, the other was 1.12. So it'll always have a special look at this resource pack. I love it. I freaking love it. I love those pixels, the way the sun hits them sometimes. Ah, it's so great. I love that Vibrant Visuals are like a resource pack now. That is so freaking cool. There's going to be so many amazing community built resources now without using Vibrant Visuals. I mean, it's so awesome. I'm gonna have to go repair my shovel soon. Well, that'll be a good place to stop the stream when I have to repair. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to terraform so much of this. This is gonna be a crazy terraforming project because I'm gonna need to bring that big hill down, that Savannah hill, so I can build custom spruce trees in it. My goodness, we're gonna be here for a long time. I'm more into soccer. I'm British, and there's not much American football. You know what? Technically, I think there's American football in England right now. I think, aren't they playing there today? I know there's for me a morning game. It's for y'all an afternoon game. It may have just ended, but the NFL is pushing hard to make a. I mean, and they're going to do it at some point. They're going to do a European division, I would think. I think that's only probably a couple years off, to be totally honest. I think we'll have a full 4-team European division of football, and then I think eventually then there will be a 4-team like South American division. That would be my guess of what happens. I think probably the NFC will get a European division of like maybe like a German team. I think the Ireland, the Steeler-Ireland game that happened a couple weeks ago, tickets sold out in like seconds. It was so popular. So I think that it will. See, I just clicked. I was just playing, and I did not pause it. My mouse like just must have moved slightly out of frame. That's so annoying. They played in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yeah. Yeah, it sold out in seconds. It was so in demand, you know. I mean, there are some very specific Pittsburgh Steeler. Okay, bro. Steeler to like Ireland in particular connections there, but still, it's cool. And I think the reason why they'll do a division is to cut down on travel. So like when you're playing, say like the New York Jets have the European division on their schedule, then they'll go over and play 2 out of the 4 European games at the same time. And then the European teams, when they come over, they'll play 2 American teams at the same time, so that we can just stay here for a week. I think that's most likely what will happen. So it'll probably be, where have they been playing? They've been playing, obviously, England, Ireland, Germany. I think they played a game in Spain. I don't know where the 4th team would be. But I feel like that's just a matter of time until they expand over there. They're trying to take the game worldwide. Y'all are gonna love it when you get used to it. It's just it's just the greatest. I love football so much. Oh, what else we got? Okay. All right. Anyway, it's just about time for football for me. I got a little bit of work done today. I'm going to watch some football, eat some chicken wings, and then I'm going to start my school week because I can't believe it. It's coming out. So thanks for popping in, guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time.